which Harley Davidsons will be axed for 2021? Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you're enjoying the channel and a series of videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. So this video is all about Harley Davidson motorcycle lineup for 2021. Well, actually, more to the point, which bikes are going to be cancelled. Yeah, which are going to get the big red X. Well, a couple of weeks ago in Europe, we were told that the Sportsters are being axed, kaput, finished. Also, the street lineup as well. That's being finished. Also looking at Harley Davidson, whether they're going to have interest in India full stop anymore as well. They're also looking at the smaller displacement bike that was going to be produced in China with in conjunction with Benelli, that 338, whether that's ever going to see the light of day as well. So lots of changes under this rewire program, but certainly the Sportsters and the street bikes, those are the ones that are going to be culled. But you've got to understand here, it may not be in all markets. It really depends. Certainly for the Sportster as well. Certainly Europe, it looks like it, but we're not sure about the United States and other markets right now. Out the Softail range, they're looking at the Deluxe to be cancelled. Also the Breakout, which hasn't been a great success, and also the FXDR that hasn't really sold in numbers. So those are the three Softails that are strongly rumoured to be on their way out, and it's been widely reported in the media. Now, a very recent thing that's come out is about the Sport Glide from the Softail range, and also the CVOs, whether there's going to be any changes there. The Sport Glide has not been muted at all by Harley Davidson, and there's no real strong indication from them that that will be cancelled. However, there are rumours coming out from certain dealerships. Now, these kind of rumours do tend to spread like wildfire, and certain dealerships may have been given the inside track by the company. The new model launch, which usually would happen in August, was postponed or was pushed back to 2021 as this new working rewire program. So some dealerships may have got an early indication around about this time, but nothing has really been confirmed. Now, Sport Glide was introduced in mid-season 2018, so we're looking at 2019, 2020, 2021 mid-season. That would be a 3-year program. That is in line with many other models that were introduced and then cancelled after about 3 years. In fact, many people always thought that the Sport Glide would be cancelled after 3 years because of the engine size. It didn't have a 114, but also primarily because it didn't have a dual brake setup at the front, which many thought it should have done, and also the fairing, they thought it was a little bit on the small side. So there are issues with the Sport Glide that other people think are negatives, but being a Sport Glide rider, I certainly don't, because I love the bike. Now, for many people, this isn't really a surprise for the Sport Glide, because this is what we kind of thought. It would reach the 3-year program, and that's it. It would be on the chopping block. But in many ways, it will be a sad loss for the Softail range. There are other bikes that you think should get the chop before the Sport Glide. I'm not being biased, honestly, but that could be the case. Now, I say none of this has been confirmed. We don't actually know it. It could be just 1 or 2 rumours that are spreading like wildfire again, but it kind of would make sense. It hasn't really sold in massive numbers in the United States, but it has been a reasonable seller in Europe and other parts of the world. So there is a difference there between markets. Now, this could be where Harley Davidson are going, in that certain motorcycles will be sold or continue to be sold in certain markets, but discontinued in other markets. I've got a strong feeling that will be the case, certainly for 2021 for the Sportster. It could also be the case for some of the Softails as well, especially the Sport Glide. Now for the CVOs. The touring motorcycles in general, there are going to be a few aesthetic changes, but no real major changes to speak of. However, the CVOs, apparently there are going to be significant changes to those, and also with the limited series as well. Apparently there are going to be big change in that as well. Whether they're going to cut models or whether they're going to redefine them or refine them is yet to be seen. But we are looking at quite an explosion of accessories across the board for Harley Davidson as well. But it does indeed look as if there will be models that are cut. Now, they did say right at the Rewire launch that 30% of models were going to be cut, and they also said that this would be elaborated upon towards the end of the year, and we're approaching that now. So let's just see exactly which models will be culled. But this is a strong rumor. So we've got the Sportsters, the Street, we've got the Softails, we've got the Deluxe, Breakout, and FXDR, possibly the Sport Glide, and we're looking at changes to the CVO and the limited series as well from the touring range. Everything else pretty much is staying the same, and obviously the big focus for Harley Davidson, as I said in the previous video, is about the Pan America for the first quarter launch in 2021. Well, there we go. Any more news that I have, I'll bring it right to you. But for now, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com, and I'll catch you again. Bye now.